Lawmakers give Governor Lalong 2-week ultimatum on insecurity. Ask Buhari to condemn killing of indigenous people as he condemned killing of Fulani travelers. Can you see how these people just, they do embarrass themselves? Especially, I'm talking about the president. You can imagine when other people lose their lives, you don't say anything, and it's so glaring. And some people come and be arguing that, oh, he means well for the people, and when people can see that that is not the true situation. And when it comes to Fulani, he said he could not eat. You can imagine that kind of hypocrisy. And some people will see boldly and be defending what is not. When people are pained, when people are hurting, that see what this man is doing, they say no, the man is doing the right thing, and they can see it. What kind of level of psychophancy is that? And that is the problem Joe Igbokwe is having. Well, let's go to the details why the governor faces impeachment over just killings. The governor of Plateau State, Lalong. Well, by the spate of killings and arson in Plateau State, the State House of Assembly on Friday gave Governor Simon Lalong a 2-week ultimatum to address the insecurity in the state. It was gathered that stakeholders and the traumatized populace are mounting a lot of pressure on the lawmakers to move against the governor over his perceived pro-Fulani stance. The legislators also asked President Muhammadu Buhari to prove to Nigerians that he is not tribalistic by condemning the serial killing of their kids and kin, the same way he has condemned the recent killings of some Fulani travelers in Jos. Addressing newsmen in Jos on Friday, the chairman of the House Committee on Information, Honorable Dadun Peter Phillips, said the assembly was calling on the people to stand up and defend themselves and their communities since conventional security designs could no longer guarantee their safety. Text of the statement reads, "On behalf of the Plateau State House of Assembly, I wish to sympathize with the government and the people of Plateau State on the barbaric and dastardly killings that have been taking place in different communities of Bassa, Bake Landing, Bokos, Jos North, Jos South, Mangu, Riom, University of Jos Community, and recently that of Yewa Zangam. The House condemns all these killings in totality. All these killings are unacceptable and condemnable. We commiserate with the families of all those who lost their loved ones during these attacks. We commend the youth of the Plateau for the sustained, coordinated and organized campaigns against the killings, and as well the courage to make it go viral by sending strong message to the world using the dead bodies of the mayhem on the social media and the streets of Jos. The display of the corpses in the house is a sign that they recognize the authority of the House of Assembly as an institution that can speak for the people. We greatly appreciate that action. As an assembly with people at heart, we call on Plateau State citizens to have confidence in us with renewed commitment as we have given 2 weeks to the governor to take action on the resolutions the House has forwarded on security matters and how to restore peace. We strongly call on Plateau people to stand up and defend themselves and their communities, as the conventional security design is no longer guaranteeing our safety as a people. We call on the Executive Governor of Plateau State, Right Honorable Simon Bako Lalong, to come up with a statement defending us as a people and to bring back renewed commitment to the cause of Plateau. We are still expecting with high hopes the president to also come up with a statement about the killings in Yewa Zagam, just as he did in the killings of travelers along Rukuba Road, and to also indicate sign of justice, and we will see him as being reflexive about the conflict in Plateau. As an assembly committee committed to the yearnings and aspirations of our people, we deeply appreciate the cause made by Plateau people, both at home and in the diaspora, for encouragement and tasking us to do the needful in order to save Plateau and its heritage. We also wish to put on record that we stand with Plateau people in this trying moment and assuring them of our genuine commitment to the cause of Plateau State. We also call on the traditional rulers to look inwards and release the local security design to protect Plateau people, as well as reinforce the vigilante hunters, and local wise men to defend our people. As a sign of commitment to this urgent need for the people to protect themselves, the Plateau State House of Assembly has directed all local government chairmen to suspend their planned recruitment of ad hoc staff and instead recruit 200 vigilante personnel in each local government area to boost and augment local intelligence gathering. The security operatives are called upon to fish out the perpetrators of the mayhem and be punished according to the law. Some of the lawmakers who spoke with newsmen after the conference confirmed the pressure they were facing from their constituents, who accused them of joining the governor to abandon them amid insecurity. None of them wanted to be quoted. However, one of them said the decision to commence or not to commence impeachment proceedings against the governor would depend on how he responds to the 2-week ultimatum the assembly gave him. Well, everybody wants to remove the head. Even the lawmakers are trying to remove the head. So, I don't know whether they believe what the people are saying, that the governor is like romancing with the Fulanis. They themselves believe, or they themselves believe that, or that is exactly what the man is doing, or they are trying to shave themselves or trying to exonerate themselves. The question is that if these people had not done what they did, would you guys have come out to say yes, we stand for the people? Because of the threat you are receiving, because you never bothered, because they believe that the people will continue to be docile every now and then. Oh, they will just cry this and that, and we call on the government. But now they now say that water don't pass Gary. They have changed. Yeah, the people can no longer be docile. That is why they are coming out. Because if the people had not done what they did, believe you me, these guys wouldn't have come out. Now they are trying to paint themselves good. Why is it that you guys are looking? You have been looking. This is not the first, second time, third time, fourth time. It's been happening. It's been happening over and over again. Because if you had done the needful from the beginning, or at some point, you will see that all this whole thing would have, been limited to a very large extent. Well, let's see how it will all go. When the governor of Benue State was shouting to the high heavens the atrocities of the evil Fulani governor, Governor Landlord was playing the good guy with the presidency against the safety of his people. He should be impeached immediately. What about Buhari? He should be impeached also. He is the cause of the problems in the country. Exactly. Impeach the imbecile governor is a great threat to the existence of Plateau State people and, in fact, Christianity in general. Lalong must go. Lalong must go. Impeach the animal Lalong. I wonder why the House of Assembly waited this long. Let him be impeached as soon as possible to serve as a deterrent to a future would-be governor. You can't be a sellout and remain in governance over the people that elected you. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take.